did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Oh, that goes at the end of the show. I can't learn anything yet. We haven't done the show yet. I haven't learned anything. I'm still ignorant. I'm like a babe wandering through the forest. Naked. Hey, do you know what I did learn, actually? I was talking to the studio audience, the best-looking studio audience we have ever seen. Also the most gullible studio. Anyway, so I'm talking to them. It turns out there are two people in the audience tonight from where I'm from. Not just the country, Scotland. Where's that? It's a lovely place just to the north of England. But, no, it's, they're from my hometown of Cumbernauld in Scotland. And we were just saying, Cumbernauld, the town that I come from, was voted the second worst town in the United Kingdom. Not even the first. The second. And whenever I go back to Cumbernauld, they say, "Oh, don't you miss Cumbernauld?" I'm like, no. Like, yeah, but you must miss all the stuff. I'm like, no, I don't miss any. I don't miss any of that stuff, really. Also, I'm American now, so I can't go back legally. Good. So, what did we learn on the show tonight, then? Well, we haven't had the show yet. We've been through this. Or maybe it is the end of the show and you are too high for a Friday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Why, come on in, Bob. Thank you. Welcome to California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Thank you. That's fine. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. I heard you. I know it sounds so real. Absolutely genuine. Oh, I wish we'd have got into The Price is Right. When's Conan coming back? I hate this dude. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's Friday. One of my 7 favourite days of the week, Friday. I love it with all its adjacent to the weekendness. Hey, do you know this? Scientists. Remember scientists? I talked about them last night as well. Scientists, they're awesome. White coats, crazy hair, they invent stuff. They're awesome. Anyway, scientists... What the hell is he talking about? I don't know, I'm German. I'm just getting... I'm in LA, I'm passing through, I got a free ticket from a guy at Venice Beach. I don't know this. No, scientists have just discovered... This is true. All octopuses are poisonous. What? There goes the chance of any man having sex with the octomom. It's the octomom! It's the octomom joke! There's the graphic. Come on, let's have the graphic for the octomom joke. Come on, kids. There you go. You know what? I think next week we'll just skip the octomom jokes and we'll just have the graphic. The graphic's always better than the joke. Anyway, you know what else is exciting? Paul McCartney performed at the Coachella Music Festival earlier tonight, because we're live, obviously. I was there, I saw it. It was awesome. Anyway, it's the first time, though, that the headliner at Coachella was older than everyone else at the concert combined. I'm kidding. Paul's looking great these days. Do we have a picture of Paul? There he is. All right, all right. We haven't shown that. You know, we should jazz up that picture. We should jazz up that picture. Make it more like the Octomom joke. You know, mix the two of them. That'd be awesome. Can we do that? Can we do it? Yeah, late night, welcome. Oh, Paul yeah. Take that, guys, in HD with a band and staff. You know who's got a new movie out today? Who? I'll tell you if you shut up. Russell Crowe. Yes! It's called State of Play, this movie. Now, I don't know what it's about, but I like Russell Crowe. I do. He's been on the show. He's a very nice man. He's a great actor, but that's not why I like him. I like him because he doesn't play by the rules. He's an outlaw, you know? He rides motorcycles, he grows his hair long, he puts on a little bit of weight. He does, puts it on. I don't care. Give me a damn donut. I don't care about being the gladiator. Give me a donut. I don't know where he's from. Oh, he's Australian. Oh, give me a donut, mate. Yeah. Do we have a recent picture of Russell Crowe? Oh, come on! That's not... Stop that! That is not Russell Crowe. If I find out who put that picture in my Russell Crowe collection of pictures... Nah, he's a tiny little bit overweight. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think women like that too. I don't think women mind a guy who puts on a couple of extra pounds. Maybe that's just something to tell myself when I'm eating ice cream and crying. No, I think, well, you know, women like a bit of chub, you know. And you know what I mean by that. And if you don't know what I mean a semi-erection is what I mean. That's not even a double entendre, that's just an entendre. That's just straight, anyway. No, it's not. It works the other way as well. Women can put on a little weight and it's very attractive. Very attractive. A little bit of extra weight on a girl, it's nothing wrong with that. Look at Marilyn Monroe. Some people think she's the sexiest woman that ever lived, and she had a little bit of junk in the trunk, you know. A little bit of juice in the caboose. Little meat on the seat. Little gold in the hole. A dash of the Kardashian. I forgot what I was talking about. I was thinking about butts and... Oh, no, Russell Crowe. No, Russell Crowe is making a new movie where he plays Robin Hood. Now, much as I like Russell Crowe, I don't need to see him in tights. No, I don't want to see that. If he puts on any more weight, he'll have to play Friar Tuck. His enemies could distract him with his one weakness, pie. Must help redistribute the wealth in medieval England. Oh, pie. Oh, no, unfair system of taxation without representation. Oh, pie. Remember when Russell Crowe threw that phone at that guy in the hotel? I loved that. Everyone else is like, oh, it's disgraceful. I'm like, no, it wasn't disgraceful. It was great, because you know that guy deserved it. He deserved it. You know, Russell Crowe being in one of them swanky hotels, trying to call his wife in Australia, and this, you know, douchebag hotel worker going, it's too late, you have to wait till the morning. Sorry. Russell Crowe threw the phone at him. He'd never do that nowadays, of course. He's got one of these iPhones. They're expensive. You're not going to throw it at him. Do you know another reason I like Russell Crowe is when he was young, he was in the Rocky Horror Show, and so was I. So, yes, I did that. Oh! You don't know me. You might think you know me. You don't know me. No, you do not. No, you don't. For you kids that are too young to remember the Rocky Horror, it was a play before it was a movie, and I had to put on the high heels and the things and the whole... every day, 2 years I did that. The play, I was only in the play for a year, but some habits... Anyway, Russell Crowe isn't the only star with a big movie opening today. You know who else is one? Zac Efron. the latest teen sensation. Move over, Jonas Brothers. No, stop it. His movie's called 17 Again. It's about an older man inside a younger man's body. Jeez. You know, sometimes these things just write themselves. You don't even have to do a joke. You just say what the movie's about and everyone's like, ah! 17 Again. Older man, younger man, body. Also known as the Michael Jackson story. All right, that's enough. Jeez. Knock it off, you. I'm sorry. We're out of time for the monologue, yet I strangely don't give a rat's ass. I'm lying, I do give a rat's ass. We have to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
Sean Connery's Focus on Finance.
For peace of mind, I recommend you put 10% of your paycheck into savings, 5% in a retirement account, and 85% into Brazilian hookers. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big show where we're celebrating my hometown of Cumbernauld in Scotland, which is the second worst town in the entire United Kingdom. Sorry, I'm just enjoying being in America for a minute. All right, very busy show tonight. We can't be messing around with me reminiscing about the old country. We've got emails to get through. Do we have time for emails? Yes, we do. It's time for emails. Read as many as you like because you've got no material. Yes, we do. Read the emails. La 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 la. Hooray. You know, every now and again, I think, I can't believe they pay me for this. Never mind, let's press on. This is from Helen in Austin, in Texas. Helen says, does being on TV so late at night ever mess up your circadian rhythm? Huh? Oh, well, no, I'm not circadian, I'm American. I'm very fond of the Circadians, though, with their bacon and politeness and hockey, all that stuff that they do up there in Circadia. This is from Tyler in Santa Barbara in California. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I thought the paper was broken, but it's all right. This is from Tyler in Santa Barbara in California. They're rich up there in Santa Barbara. It's like California's Connecticut. Tyler says, Dear Craig, I've got a problem. Oh, do you, rich boy? What's the problem? Oh, your 401k isn't fantastic enough or something? I've got a family of birds has nested on my porch light, and every time I walk outside, one of them attacks me. Oh, Mr. Big with your porch light, eh? Lording it over the rest of us that have to sit in the dark in our porches. Sitting out in the porch going, it's like Cumbernauld out here. How do I get this bird to stop harassing me? Turn off the porch light. Stay inside. I don't know. Talk to your high-priced psychiatrist. Maybe you could bribe the bird to move on. I don't know where I suddenly got this thing from about... never mind. This is from Morgan in Voorhees, New Jersey. Voorhees sounds a little bit like it might be Danish. Voorhees. Could be Danish. We have some Danish people in the audience tonight. I'm very popular in Danish. So I said to them early on, I said, are you German? They said, no, we're Danish. I said, well, if it wasn't for us, you would be German. I said that. They loved it when I said that. Actually, they're not Danish. They're Circadian. Morgan in Voorhees, New Jersey says, does the Rattlesnake Museum in New Mexico know how much business you're throwing their way? Oh, yeah, well, I do like to talk about the Rattlesnake Museum in Albuquerque, New Mexico, because there's cups from here, and I've been there. It's a rattlesnake museum, and they have rattlesnakes from the beginning of time, all the way up to present-day rattlesnakes. Which are... This isn't a real rattlesnake. Don't be alarmed. No, this is just a pretend rattlesnake. Oh, no, it's real! Oh, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. It's not real. Smells a bit like a rattlesnake. I don't know what... The thing is about when you go into the Rattlesnake Museum in Albuquerque, New Mexico, it's a fantastic place. Even if you don't like snakes, go. Because it's just, if you're thinking, where will I go on vacation this year? Albuquerque, New Mexico, Rattlesnake Museum, you'll fill an entire morning. And then in the afternoon, get some turquoise. Anyway, I don't know if they know. I don't know if they care. But take that, people who spend millions of dollars to advertise on CBS. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back to the Big Friday Night Show, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest today is a great big movie star. She's in the Grey Gardens, which is a movie. A movie star in a movie, Craig? When did they start doing that? Oh, around about 1918, 1718. What the hell am I turning into? Anyway, she's a great big movie star. She's in Grey Gardens, a movie. It's on Saturday on HBO. That's a great network. I mean, it costs money, but this is free. Anyway, take a look at this.
You can't have your cake and eat it too in life.
Oh, yes, I did. I did. I had my cake, loved it, masticated it, chewed it. I had everything I wanted.
She was bored. She couldn't stand it.
No, I was not. I was a great singer. I had a perfect marriage, beautiful children. I had a terribly successful marriage. No, I never had a fight in my life.
Please welcome the very lovely Jessica Lange, everybody. Jessica Lange. Welcome, Jessica. You look sensational with your dress and your lovely jewellery and everything.
I look better than I did in that clip, don't I?
And that was, I gotta say, you got a lot of the makeup on there. That's, you looked a little bit like Andy Rooney in that clip. What the... That's, did you have to do the 5 hours and the putting the thing on it?
Yeah,
yes,
all that. Oh, all of
good
that.
Lord. Hey, are you okay? I heard you had an accident. You fell over or something.
Yeah, I did. I fell over and then off and then down. So, yes.
Were you,
No, it was still early in the day. No.
Hey, come on. That meant nothing to me when I was out there.
No, it was a silly accident. I had been sweeping up my cabin and I went to empty the dustpan.
Yeah.
And I put my hand on a railing that I knew wasn't secure. And just the momentum of that, I just went off and fell about 9 feet head first.
Oh, good Lord.
Down and hit my pump. I hit...
Hit your what? Hit your pom-pom?
Hit a garden pump.
Oh, a garden
One of those big iron garden pumps.
I see. I thought
you know I did.
I know plenty. I thought it was a Danish word for something
well.
weird. I've got to say, though, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but you've been doing very well for a long time. You could probably move up from a cab and get yourself a,
Yeah, I could actually maybe even buy a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Hey, I was very excited to see your book of photographs.
Well, I'm thrilled to hear that.
Yeah, I'm very, because this dog here, I've just got a new...
You know him?
Well, I kind of do. I've got a new dog that I don't want to get into all it. But anyway, I've got a new dog, and her name is Cabbage. And she looks just like this dog.
Yeah.
And she's the fartiest dog I've ever had in my life.
It's a drag when you have one of those, isn't it?
Do you have farty dogs?
Yes, I do.
How many do you have?
2.
Really? What are their names?
Pine and Jack. Yeah.
That's rather swish, isn't it? Pine, Jack, come over here and stand near the pump in case I fall.
You know, they were there with me when I fell, and they were so upset. They were so scared. And Jack, who is a big standard poodle, when I came back up and I was waiting, because I got inside and I called for help, because I was at the cabin alone, and I was lying there on the porch waiting for... the first responders or the ambulance to come.
Right.
And he came over and he sat on me and wouldn't get up.
But that's his way of protecting you.
Yes, he was very concerned about me.
Because dogs would worry about you.
Yeah.
A cat, on the other hand,
they'd take off.
No, the cat would use it to their advantage.
Oh.
Yeah. The cat would see that you were sufficiently weakened and would attempt...
try to eat you.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That's why I've never had cats.
Yeah. Me neither,
No.
except I once lived with a cat called Ken, but it's another story.
Yeah.
Hey, no, anyway. And I'm looking in your book of photographs, and you took this photograph in Scotland.
Scotland.
Now, it looks a little bit like the town of Cumbernauld, where I grew up.
Now, where is Cumbernauld?
Cumbernauld is halfway between Glasgow and Stirling.
Oh.
Everybody knows now exactly where it is.
Okay, because I did a film in Scotland. It was one of the...
I know, it's Rob Roy. It's a great film.
My favourite places I've ever been.
It's nice, isn't it?
I love it. I love it. But this was the Clan MacGregor Cemetery in Ben Nevis.
Oh, right.
So,
Ben Nevis is the tallest mountain in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. And that's the cemetery.
That's the cemetery.
Do you hang around graveyards a lot?
I do.
Really?
I do.
Do you like the creepy nature of them?
I don't find them creepy. I find them incredibly kind of... I'm fascinated by them. So what does that say about me? I don't know. But
I think, I quite like walking around. I always think, oh, this is going to be creepy, and then I walk around the graveyard for a bit, and I go...
Yeah,
like that.
They're very peaceful. Well, they are peaceful. You have to. Yes, there's certainly that.
Not a lot going on, really, is there?
No. They kind of leave you alone.
No, unless it's at night, and then. Hey, tell me about the Grey Gardens movie on HBO.
Well, it's I don't know if everybody's familiar or some people are familiar with the documentary. It's a brilliant documentary that was done in the mid-'70s by the Maisels.
The Measles?
Maisels.
All right, then.
Those are the brothers who were the filmmakers.
Right, okay, sorry about that.
And
you did have a good time in Scotland, didn't you?
I had a great time. Well, I love Scottish men.
Yes,
you can see that.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It's the accent,
It's mutual, by the way, don't worry about it.
It's one of the best accents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's working for me, I can tell.
I know.
I think I'm just going to pile it on a little bit, actually. Oh, so, Jessica, hey, oh, that wee Shrek fatty poo. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
where was I?
the Grey Gardens documentary about the Maisel brothers. Who,
yes, the Maisel brothers who did this documentary about these two extraordinary women, wildly eccentric and reclusive. And the movie is based on that documentary, but taking it back 40 years and kind of, because what the documentary does is record them at that time in their life, which is they're living in complete squalor, and it's one of the great character studies. But what we did with the movie is to go back 40 years because they were very high society. They were of the Bouvier family. And
Jackie Kennedy, yeah.
Yes, and the character I play is Jackie Kennedy's aunt. And so they started, you know, up here and they ended down here, except along
to me.
Yeah. along the way they never lost their spirit or their humor or their intelligence. They're just extraordinary women, and it was a joy to do.
And it's on Saturday night on HBO.
Yes, it is.
And you must come back and visit us again soon, will you?
I would love to.
All right. The
I
lovely
would love
Jessica
to.
Lange, everybody. We'll be right back.
Cumbernauld.
It's a new advertising campaign to make my old hometown in Scotland look more sexy, like a...
Cumbernauld.
My next guest is in the Danish love that Cumbernauld joke. I feel I'm helping soothe international relations all across Europe and America. Anyway, my next guest is on a fabulous show, Reno 911, which is, it's a terrific show with lots of the shorts and the guns and everything. And he's also in 17 Again. What's that? The movie's in theaters now. Take a look at this.
What are you wearing? Beckham. No, what? Oh, the clothes. Oh, wait. To the untrained eye, I look like a total idiot. You do, in fact. But it's actually a seduction technique known as peacocking. My outfit serves the dual function of icebreaker and attention getter.
You can go in now.
Watch.
Are you peacocking? Really? You think that's gonna work?
I think it just might.
Please welcome my friend Tom Lennon, everybody. Tom Lennon.
Is this weird? I kind of thought you were going to pick me up and swing me around like the end of a sort of like a Officer and the Gentleman type movie.
Yep, that's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I guess I was projecting that on you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I think, wait, to talk to me first, then I
Yes.
may pick you up and spin you around.
Okay, if this goes well, let's wrap this up with an Officer and the Gentleman swirl.
It's gonna have to go pretty well
Okay.
for that.
All right.
I mean, it's the end of a long week's Friday night.
Friday
A lot of
night. Friday night, a couple of fellas
yeah.
swirling each other around.
Yay! Come on. Hey, the Reno 911, I hardly recognize you with pants
Usually,
on.
usually when I'm on the show,
Yeah.
I'm either playing a CBS executive pretending to yell at you,
Yes.
or I'm standing on that side of the stage completely nude,
Yeah. Pretending that you're in Reno.
pretending that I'm in Reno. Yeah,
I've
so
done
it's-
that so often in my life.
So it's nice to be here almost as a normal person.
And it was nice to see you in the Zac Efron movie. He seems to be dreamy. Is he dreamy?
He is so dreamy.
Has he got
he's so
alabaster
dreamy.
skin and dreaminess all around him?
He's so dreamy. Let's face it, I'm a married man.
Me too.
But even so, he defies. He's like a physics problem. He's so dreamy.
Wow.
It is.
That's pretty dreamy.
No, it's confusing and
like,
weird.
Oh, how does this work?
Once in a while, you think, is he going to lift me off my feet like Officer and a Gentleman and swirl me around?
No, he's
that be a
dreamy,
dream?
but he doesn't look like he could lift you off his feet. Doesn't look like he could lift a soda. Yeah.
Oh, well, he's got a big shirt-off scene in the movie. So.
Has he really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Has he got the abs? And
Yeah, it's chiseled. And it's not that Photoshop, that 300 airbrush stuff. No, he's in real good shape.
That's what I've got.
Yeah. You do the airbrush every day?
I paint the airbrush on my stomach, even though there's nothing.
No one's going to see it.
It's just got you. What I do is I get the stencil and then.
Yeah. Oh, you do it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Just
straight on.
case.
I walk out the door super confident.
So it's just to impress the neighbors and stuff.
Not even them. It's just
so
no one can see it except me. But I know under here is a fake six-pack.
Chiseled ass.
Yeah. No, that's true. You're very physically fit. I saw you in that movie, I Love You, Man.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you were.
Sure.
Well,
that was my big makeout scene with Paul Rudd.
Yeah. That was a big hit in Danish land.
Hello, people from Denmark.
Yeah. Have you ever been over there to the Denmark area?
No, it's nighttime. It's nighttime all day, right?
No, not Denmark.
Wait.
No,
that's not true.
No. You're thinking more of the more northern.
Sure.
Yeah, the Swedens, your
Where is
Finlands.
Denmark?
No, Denmark's it's about the same place as the Bahamas.
Denmark is. Are these the people who are making us wonderful furniture? Thank you for the furniture.
Oh yes.
Thank you very much.
Danish pine.
You could do a little better with the instructions.
Yeah. That's true. Hey, Tom, got a new cup. You see it?
Yes, I do. How do you not see the cup?
Check out this baby, yeah? Look at that. Whoa, yeah.
Like
help yourself to your own cup there.
Well, no, now you're only doing that so you'll show how pathetic and wimpy this cup is.
Oh, no, that's a perfectly decent cup.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, look at that.
Look at that.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Oh, yeah, thanks. If this is a video game, I'm losing.
Yeah, well, only one can have the snake cup.
I understand you got that. Maybe we'll set Night at the Museum 3 at the Rattlesnake Museum.
Hey, thanks for putting me in the Night at the Museum 2, you bastard. I wanted to be in it. Do you remember that? No, you
know
forget.
you did. No, you asked very specifically.
Yeah, can I be in it? And you said
and I said,
no.
I think I was absolutely blowing smoke and said, of course.
Yeah.
Who would you have played, though?
I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Someone from
Cumbernauld. I'll play someone from Cumbernauld, the second worst town in the United Kingdom.
What's number one?
I think it's the city of Hull in England.
Hull.
Yeah, Hull.
Hull.
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
it's a pretty grisly place, Hull, but it's. Cumbernauld got to beat. I don't know why. The judges must have been.
You got a beach or something.
Yeah. I mean, Hull is a fishing port where the people come in and out depressed.
Right. Like the people from Denmark. Isn't depression big
no, not Denmark. Denmark's full of people who are upbeat.
Really?
Yeah, they do jazz hands, they tippy-tap on the way to school.
So it's sort of a Bob Fosse. It's like Narnia or something.
Yeah. It's kind of like Narnia. A lot of people have fur instead of pants.
Minotaur legs, yeah. And the pan flutes and such.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of that.
This and this one.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good people. Good
times.
Yeah, they
are. Good times, old Denmarkians.
Yeah.
They don't have much in the way. Do you want a drink out of this cup?
Yeah, well, what's in it?
Snake juice.
It is a wonderful cup.
Pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. This is my cup as revenge for not being in Night in the Museum too.
Are you on the board of the Rattlesnake Museum, or are you just a big wheel? Or
I've been twice, and I enjoyed it both times. I mean,
Two times?
Yeah, I've been twice. Yeah.
What did you learn the second time that you didn't learn the first time at the Rattlesnake Museum?
Well, the first time I went, they were having renovations.
Oh, okay. I once went to the. Have you been to the Liberace Museum?
I have.
It's so great.
Oh, it's
so great.
Yes. The one in Las Vegas?
Yes, in a little strip mall. It's wonderful.
Oh, they have his hot pants.
Yeah. So I went, and there's this huge cape that's hanging up, and it's bedazzled and covered in rhinestones and glitter, and it looks like it weighs about 80 pounds. And underneath, there's a little card that says, "This artifact is currently being researched by the staff of the Liberace Museum." Like as if it was the Shroud of Turin. There's a cape with rhinestones on it.
Yeah, but, you can't let that kind of thing go unresearched.
Of course. You got to get a team on
Hey,
that.
we're out of time, Tom. Now, will you come back again soon?
Anytime, all the time.
All right,
Love
then.
the show.
And can I be in Night of the Museum 3?
Done and done.
All right, thank you. Come in, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. My next guest is a singer-songwriter. She's here performing Instead from her new album, Bare Bones. Please welcome Madeleine Peyroux, everybody.
Instead of feeling bad, be glad you got somewhere to go. Instead of feeling sad, be happy you're not on your own. Instead of being low, get high on everything you love. Instead of wasting time, feel good about what you're dreaming of. Instead of trying to win something you never understood, just play the game you know, and eventually you'll never good. It's silly to pretend that you have something you don't own. So let her be your woman and you be her man. Instead of feeling broke, buck up and get yourself in the black. Instead of losing hope, touch up the things that feel out of whack. Instead of being old, be young, because you know you are. Instead of feeling cold, let sun shine into your heart. Instead of acting crazy, chasing the things that make you mad, please keep your heart ahead and lead you back to what you have. With every step you're closer to the place you need to be. But it's up to you to let her love you sweetly. Instead of feeling bad, be glad you got someone love. Instead of feeling sad, be happy about the gods above. Instead of being low, remember you're never on your own. Instead of feeling bad, be glad that she is waiting for you at home by the telephone. So be happy that she's yours. What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Shouldn't that be, what did we learn on the show tonight, Craig? Again? Well, what did we learn on the show? We learned a whole bunch of stuff. And none of it very interesting. No, some of it was great, actually. The guests were fantastic. Let's be honest, I wasn't on my game tonight. I wasn't. I was bad. If it wasn't for the Snake Cup, you would have turned off. But you know what they say about a Snake Cup? He who drinks from the serpent goblet knows the way to the secret town in the land.